Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. My name is James, and today we're going to go ahead and sit down and talk to you guys about the latest update in Reading's managerial situation, as well as talking about the fixture release day, as Reading have finally got their fixtures for the first time in League One in 20 plus years. Now, to begin with, we'll go ahead and talk about the fixture day release, as we've gone ahead and seen Reading's fixtures be announced for the 2023-24 campaign. Now, as I said, it's the first time we're going to be playing in League One in nearly 20 years, and when you look at August, it really is a month that defines League One. There's a lot of teams in there that you would kind of just expect to be in League One, if that makes sense. So to kick off our campaign, we're going to be playing August the 5th against Peterborough at home. So we'll kick off the campaign with a home fixture, and we actually end with a home fixture as well in April. Our second game of the season, our first away fixture, is going to be Port Vale away. That's going to be on the 12th of August. We then move a couple of days later to the 15th, where we play Cheltenham at home. It's back-to-back home fixtures, as on Saturday the 19th we're going to play Stevenage, and our August bank holiday weekend fixture is Exeter away. Now, when you look at them teams in that kind of little section there in August, it really does, to me, just typify League One. It's very typical League One. You've got Peterborough, you've got Port Vale, you've got Cheltenham, Stevenage and Exeter. It's teams that are kind of just down there. And to me, apart from Peterborough, obviously have yo-yoed a bit, but to me, that really should show that Reading need to start off strong and they can easily pick up points. Now, obviously right now we have 8 players and we have no manager. So in terms of what we've got, it's not easy to pick up points. But when you look at the stature of Reading and kind of the size of the club, it should be games where we pick up points. If we're being realistic, this should be where Reading should be winning. Now, depending on obviously what happens in the summer, I could be sitting here talking about Reading having no players and just under 21 players, and we're absolutely fucked for the next season. But when you look at who we are compared to them other teams in terms of the bigness of the club, there should be games that Reading should be winning realistically. Now, what I'll do is just go through some of the key dates really now for the rest of the season. Now, obviously, I spoke about Peterborough being the first home game, and the first game of the season, that's Saturday the 5th of August. The next one then would be Exeter away, is our bank holiday fixture in August. That's Saturday the 26th. We then move on to the big one really for Reading fans throughout this season, as the 14th of October, we're going to be playing Oxford United at home. Reading's Boxing Day fixture is going to be Peterborough away. That's on obviously the 26th of December. Oxford away is then on the 3rd of February. And we close the season out with Blackpool at home on the 27th of April. Now, for a lot of people, I know that you'll be looking at away days, especially with my name being Reading FC away days. We'll be looking at some specific away days that are going to be kind of the bigger crowds for Reading fans. A lot of fans are going to have a lot of grounds to tick off on their list this year. So I'll run through kind of just some of the important ones and kind of the ones that I'm looking forward to. So for me, you've got Exeter away is one that I'm really looking forward to. The week after, you've got Cambridge away, which is the 2nd of September. Leyton Orient away is the 7th of October, and Charlton away is the 21st of October. We've then got Wycombe away on the 25th of November, as well as Cheltenham on the 29th of December. We then move forward to Stevenage on the 6th of January, Oxford on the 3rd of February. We've got Portsmouth on the 17th of February. Moving into Bristol Rovers on the 23rd of March, and then to round out the season, Reading's last away fixture is Burton Albion away on the 20th of April. Now, some return grounds for myself, some new for you guys, some new for me as well, but really is a season that I'm looking forward to. One thing to note that could be quite important really for Reading's season is that 7 out of Reading's 10 first fixtures could be home matches. Now, this is obviously dependent on the Carabao and EFL trophy draws, but our first 5 out of 8 fixtures at home are first 5 out of 8 fixtures are going to be at home in the league. And for me, I think it's really important that we get off to the strongest start that we can possible. Now, look, momentum is going to be massive for Reading this season. If we can start off the season strong and carry that momentum through, we really could potentially replicate a Plymouth or an Ipswich from last year, who were able to just continue that momentum all season. Now, obviously, I sit here with if, buts and maybes because we don't have any players and we don't have a manager. But that's going to be leading into our next topic, as we're going to talk about Ruben Selles, the man that is set to take over at Reading. It's basically been almost official now. We spoke about Chris Wilder before being almost official, but it seems like this one's a bit more realistic and definitely going to happen. It seems like Ruben Selles is going to be taking over at the club, as it's kind of almost been confirmed that he will be taking over. Now, in terms of Selles himself, his style is a high pressing style who likes to play quick on the counter-attack. He's seen as an innovative coach who kind of like has the philosophy of a Ralph Hasenhüttl or like a Mauricio Pochettino. I've got to thank RFC Latest for their analysis on Ruben Selles, as we were able to kind of take that from their Twitter, so big thank you to them. In terms of success, Ruben Selles has kind of been successful everywhere he goes. Aarhus qualified for the Europa League shortly after his arrival. Copenhagen won their first Danish title in 3 years, and he's got 2 winners' medals from his time in Azerbaijan with Karabag. Now, obviously, he was there as a fitness coach and a number 2, so it wasn't all him being the manager. But in terms of him being a coach, it seems like he's someone that the players massively respect and that's someone they want to work for. This comes from Kyle Walker-Peters, who says he's really vocal, gives a lot of encouragement and is talking 24/7, which is what I like. He's really passionate about what he's doing and he's improved us massively. Now, in terms of the analysis that he does, it seems like that's a big part of his game as well. Now, I was having a bit of concern coming into this season that he was going to be someone that we were going to struggle with because he has no idea about League One. But it seems like that's what his game is all about, is the analysis and checking teams out and making sure that he can work a plan out to be able to counteract that team. Now, in terms of his man management, that's also a massive strength for Ruben Selles. A quote here from David Nielsen says he has determination and willingness to actually help the players with everything: preparation, positioning, everything. The players feel they have someone who they can always tell them why things did or did not go the way they wanted during games. Now, look, he may not have been the most successful coach at Southampton, but for me, he seems like somebody that, I don't know, maybe could do something for Reading. He's not the first choice, he's not the second choice, and he's certainly not the third choice either. But Ruben Selles may just potentially be the man to be able to have success for Reading. Now, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I've been James, and we'll see you all for the next video, hopefully coming very soon, confirming the appointment of a manager. Thanks for watching. I've been James. See you next time. Bye-bye.